You know what I'm saying? Freaky Tower was crazy funny. Once we found out that Rock was used to be part of the Decepticons,
Oh man.
he was
true.
like, yeah. And he was like one of the leaders of it.
It's true. It's true.
So we
couple
was
cats
like-
from Boot Camp was the Decepticons.
Some niggas
heavy,
know.
heavy.
But what's crazy is everybody in that area back in that time was like a Decepticon.
Deceps. Yeah.
Everybody,
for sure.
everybody that came up in that area and was like a Decep.
Yeah. Like that was the thing with Brooklyn, Boot Camp Clique. They were Brooklyn deep. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think rest in peace, Big. Unfortunately, if it wasn't for the one situation where a song and a music video made fun of Big, they would have all been good.
Oh yeah, I
before he
remember that.
passed.
I remember that.
You heard that story,
I remember
right?
that. Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But
I
it's
thought
like
they squashed
otherwise,
that, though.
Brooklyn. I mean, I don't think it got a chance to be squashed before Big passed. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately.
You know, the first time I met him, I thought he was a Brooklyn cat.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was from Brooklyn.
Because my career started in Brooklyn.
No,
Right.
it ain't because of that, man.
What?
Like this is the truth. You know a cat how they come off. Like he never came off as a Queens cat.
It seemed like you a bad judge.
I'm not. I swear to God, yo, we come off, we lay back. You know what I'm
And
saying?
sneaky.
And that's not me.
Nah, we peep everything, man. We peep it. Yeah, we very. Yeah, he's too loose with it. Like,
Pause.
Fire for that.
Pause.
oh man. All right, pause.
Oh man, but
I made it a note. I wasn't gonna do the pause game, but all right, yeah.
that would deserve the pause, man. I
Yeah.
get what you're saying though. But for me, I admit I'm somewhat of a hybrid. 'Cause again, I was born in Harlem,
Especially
raised in
saying,
Brooklyn and Queens.
especially saying North Jamaica.
Oh, he coming back to that. So based on what we discussed, you don't believe there's a fair description for
Yeah, I
North
guess
Jamaica?
North Side is. Where's LL from? I can't think. Saint
Saint
Albans.
Albans.
Saint
Is it
Albans
North
is like
Side
the
of
North
Jamaica?
It's
Side.
not
Yeah.
Jamaica.
There's
So
North
That
Side.
ain't no
farmers
North-
by the
Yeah,
by
we
the
call
rock.
it North Side, but technically,
It's not.
Technically,
right.
you is in the North Side.
Right, Astoria.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell
because
you
you know
something.
they-
The north side
What?
is Hollis, right? Over
North
that
Side.
area, right?
No, hottest is hottest. Hottest is hottest. Technically. Queensbridge, Ravenwood, Astoria, that's North Side of Queens.
Anything after Hillside going that direction is north. South side is.
West Side.
It's
Yo, bro.
What you guys
what
got
I will
coming
say
next?
is Queens is the largest borough in New York City.
It is.
It is.
Landmass.
And I have a
default-
song
by
called
default-
The Largest Borough. Shout
by
to Royal
default-
Flush.
Shout out to North
Yeah,
Royal
shout out
Flush.
to Royal Flush.
Yeah,
man. I haven't seen him in a
man.
while.
Yeah, I'm actually
Word Flush
doing.
is from Flushing, right?
Yeah,
He's from
yeah.
Flushing.
I'm
Yeah.
actually doing a remix project of some of the songs off his first album that we're gonna
Oh,
put out
okay.
this
That's
year.
dope. That's dope.
So you know,
Shout out
get
to the
well
governor.
Soon, Royal Flush,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
governor,
yeah. Get
man.
well soon, Flush.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
yeah.
Flush in a while.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah.
That's somebody that I think will be dope to be on your platform.
I
When
would
we
love to
come
have
back-
Flush
Yeah,
on the
man,
show.
for sure.
I'll make that happen.
Yeah, I would love
That's
to have
the
Yeah.
Flush
homie.
on the show.
I'll make that happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Done.
We get some
Yeah,
more
that's what I
Queens
do.
cats up in here so we can talk. man.
Here we go.
Oh, man, most of my people that I know is from Queens.
I know.
But you know,
Yeah,
I got some people that's gonna be here from the Bronx too, and Mount Vernon.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I wear my bulletproof vest when you bring. when the Bronx up in here.
Of course, I go
Yeah.
anywhere in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the Bronx. I love the Bronx.
I feel you.
Yeah, I was on 173rd and Katona Ave yesterday. Yeah. If you know the Bronx, 173rd.
I feel you.
I like going
Yo,
to
you know-
Yankee games when I come to the Bronx. You know what I
Right.
mean? During the season, the height of the summer. You know what I mean?
Back,
Love
I ain't
going
gonna
Yeah, I
front.
like
Back in the
Yankee
days,
Stadium.
we used to actually drop CDs in Fat Joe's store over there at Concrete Music, the leather store, Sammy's.
Yeah, Sammy's.
There used to be a place called Young Star Child. No, not Star Child. Young Child.
Mm.
Young it was right there on the Grand Concourse. It was like a leather store.
Near Fordham?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I used to run around. And shout out to the Golden Lady. Oh my God.
Oh wow, BX, K
Yeah.
Slade.
And we used to go to the Buckner. Shout out to my guy,
Bro,
producer South.
Oh yeah.
The studio over there. Come on, man. Like, we played around in the Bronx. Yo, shout out to all my cats in Webster.
Yeah.
There's a little spot. There's a little club right there, just before you get to the what's that? Fornum. As you go into Fornum, there's a club right there on the corner. Kind of wild too.
You mean near Tremont? Webster and Tremont?
All I know is you go up that hill. Next thing you know, you on Fornum.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
trying
saying?
to figure out which club you're talking about. But yeah,
We
man.
definitely then had the borough conversation. The borough
Yeah,
conversation
yeah,
in this
yeah.
episode. I can't wait to watch this back.
But what you guys got coming next?
Man,
What's next?
So of course we doing a volume 2 of Executive Decision. We're
Okay,
gonna have
part
that out
two.
before the top of second quarter. And then, like I said, I'm gonna have a remix project with Roy Flush. I might be doing some stuff for Farrell Mont. Shout out to Farrell Mont.
Oh,
And
that's
we
a
got
new project too. Foul Mont.
Yeah,
And we
that's
got
homie.
it.
I definitely tap you in it.
Foul Mont.
come-
Yeah.
And we
come
got
here
an
too.
Untouchable album coming.
Official Untouchables
Okay.
album.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So not
Full-
a mixtape, but
You're right.
but
Full
album.
length,
Oh,
all
yeah.
produced by us. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
That's
Yeah.
fire.
So, yeah.
That's what's up,
Yeah.
man.
you know.
I had to try my hand in production. I did Heads Off on the Murder Music soundtrack. With E Money Bags.
Rest in
Okay.
peace.
Rest in peace.
Money back. That's my man.
Yeah.
God bless the dead. Yeah.
Yeah, Prodigy and Madge.
Mm.
Okay.
You know
That's
what
why
I'm
you
saying?
feel like that.
I did Heads Off.
Okay.
He just called. He said, "That's why you feel like
He
that
said,
about
right,
Mobb Deep."
Well, I ain't
Nah,
produced none of them.
You know what's so funny? I've been acquainted with having P. Rest in peace to P. From when they first came out, like before Juvenile Hell. Because
Right.
if y'all remember the first Black Moon album, Havoc is featured
Right.
on You the Man.
Right.
So I met them then. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I never got to work
Super
with them.
young. It was
Yeah,
super young,
I never
yeah.
got to work with them musically, and it was just weird because after I did Nas' album with the song "Destroy and Rebuild,"
Yeah.
and Nas is referring to P in the song.
Mhm.
I read P's book.
I didn't read that book.
He
How
had a
was
book that was talking about his life and his career, and when he went to jail, everything, and
Yeah.
he talked about that song. You know what I'm saying, in the book, and I was like, wow.
Wow.
When you got rappers talking about your work in a book, that's
Right.
big.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I
I
mean?
mean that song
Again.
was kind of hurtful.
Yeah.
And awesome.
And then on top of that, he also mentioned my family in that book.
Mm.
Oh, you did?
He has, because you gotta remember, my cousin at the time, he was like, come at to see. So I was doing a lot of distribution with him.
Yeah.
So at the time, Cut was running around with Webb and Nitty. Shout out to Webb and
Yeah,
Nitty.
I remember Webb and Nitty and
Yeah,
Fendi.
so-
He was wearing Fendi too.
So, that there was a situation that happened and things like that. So he actually mentioned that in the book as well.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. Webb and Nitty.
yeah.
AZ mentioned me
This is
book
why I
also,
thought-
Jewels,
yo,
Gems,
what-
and Treasures. That was a
Yo,
book he put
all
out
this
2 years
time,
ago.
we dropping mad joints and you just see.
He's still talking about that.
'Cause
He can't believe it.
yeah, I can't believe it, but that's what's up though.
But you learn something new every day.
Right,
Hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, man.
Queen show me love, man.
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
That's what it is, man. And it's
Yeah.
well deserved, man. You
Mhm.
an OG, you a legend in your own right.
Definitely.
I still go back to when we first became good friends. When I used to come to the shop, come to the hut,
Yeah.
and I was to talk about when they was taping the belly.
Right.
And he always had said that one line, "You a lucky nigga, boy."
Yeah.
I
Talking
bring
to Nas.
that. I bring that up almost every
Yeah,
show.
No, every show
talking to
bring that,
Nas,
yeah.
Nas was like, "I'm going back to Africa, word."
Yeah.
And I was on the block when they shot the scene with AZ holding the baby.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, "I'm about to blow, dog." You know what I'm saying?
That's
So-
crazy because
Yeah.
I'm coming around the corner when the car sped off.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that
Crazy.
was crazy.
Because I remember when they were taping that day, and I got the call about it, so I just came down just to
Right.
see what's going on.
Mhm.
I watched them taping all of that. I didn't see your scene being filmed.
Yeah.
I saw the scene outside when
Yeah.
AZ had the baby.
Yeah. That was the same.
And we didn't know
same
each
time.
other then. Me and AZ, we never worked together or anything back then.
Oh, no.
We
Wow.
didn't start working together until 2002.
Oh wow.
Wow.
So it's crazy because if I tell him I was right there, he won't
Right.
remember.
How
'Cause-
things manifest.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
crazy.
exactly,
Like you
exactly.
cross paths with people and
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy.
Yeah.
So
What was that? That was 98, right?
9-8, yeah.
yeah,
9-8.
yeah. He didn't know me then. I
That's
was right on the
crazy.
block, but he didn't
That's
know me.
crazy.
Yeah.
And we was like in the same area,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't know each other till like the following year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
99.
Yeah, he was affiliate of a company called Dark Age Entertainment out of
Entertainment,
Queens. Shout out to
yeah.
Johnny Handsome. Shout out to Tommy Two
I
Face.
remember Johnny Hanson.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And that's how we got to know each other. I used to come to the barbershop they used to run over there
Mm-hmm.
on Union Turnpike, and then that's how we got cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, things full circle, man. That whole little circle of 165 and 89th Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
That circle right next to the Coliseum.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everybody ran through there, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to really
sure
mess
did.
you up. Check
What's
this
up?
out. Remember when our hut used to be downstairs in the
Oh,
in the
yeah, in the
Coliseum?
basement.
In the
Mm.
Coliseum.
In the Coliseum.
Mm.
You know what's so
Wow.
crazy about it? The Coliseum's about to be shut down.
Down.
It
Yeah,
is?
they get rid of
Yeah,
it.
they
They
about to
knock
sell
it
it.
down.
Yeah.
So it's not all
That
the
history.
all the stories, all the history is
Yeah.
gonna be gone.
Shirt Kings. Come
Shirt
on,
Kings.
man.
I
All
want
that.
to-
We're about to have Shirt Kings up here. Yeah.
Dope,
Shout
dope.
out to
Tell
Nike.
Nike.
Tell
Say what's
Nike.
up, man.
I got my
Yeah.
first fronts from the
Yeah.
Coliseum.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eddie
you know,
Gold
the-
Cap.
Yep.
Yo, you know what's so
Okay.
crazy? So check this out. You know Eddie went to Atlanta.
Atlanta. He's in Atlanta.
He's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
But then he moved. I heard he got out with the cats in Texas.
Oh, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I know
Yeah.
Eddie brought gold caps down to Atlanta.
Yes, he did.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. He went into Atlanta early.
Early.
90s.
Wow.
Early. I think
That's
before
crazy.
Freaknik.
Yeah.
Before
So
Freaknik.
that means that he influenced Southern hip
Yeah,
hop
he did.
culture with,
Yes.
with
He
the.
did. They,
Yes.
was,
Wow.
they weren't wearing gold
You-
caps.
Wow, that's
Eddie
ill.
came to
You
And
can't
you know
set
what's
it
so
on the
crazy?
price of fame. They're gonna be tight because
And you know what's so crazy?
they're gonna be mad. Be like,
Yeah, it's
ain't
information
nobody.
for y'all. Yeah.
You
There was a
didn't
group that was-
introduce nothing to the South.
There was a group
Yeah.
that was signed to. There was a group that was signed to Priority. That's from Queens. They had a song called Trigger Man.
Mm.
I
Trigger
remember
Man.
that song.
Yeah, Trigger Man is the blueprint for every.
You know what he
Southern-
talking about? He talking about Orville.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
Oval.
Orville.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Big Phil.
Yeah,
Yes.
from Queens.
Everybody use their beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use
Yeah,
that. They
Trigger
use
Man.
that
Mm.
part. Everybody in the
Use
South
it.
used that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore, but back in when
Right,
the
right,
South
right.
started coming
Yeah.
to, everybody started using that.
Mhm.
Trigger
Right.
Man. I remember that.
Got a good
even
point.
even the first, what was it? The Cash Money Click.
Yeah,
Cash
Cash
Money
Money.
was here first.
And that was Ja Rule,
Irv.
Chris,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mike
Ja Rule,
Geronimo was in
Chris.
it too, right?
Nah.
Mike Geronimo wasn't in
It
it.
was
Mm-mm.
Ja Rule, Chris, and it was another guy.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Passy passed
That
away.
album was alright.
Yeah, that was.
I never
That
heard
one
the
was
album,
alright.
but I
Cash Money
remember the
Click.
group.
Yeah.
Remember Live Squad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember that.
You know, I mean,
That was
you know I know
Tupac's
that.
people.
Yeah.
That was Stretch.
Stretch
Right.
and Stretch brother Chris.
Mm.
Yeah, which is
Throw the
magic.
baby out the window. Yo, I got that album right now.
Wow.
It had a bullet. It had the back of a bullet on the cover.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Was it on Tommy Boy?
Hard, get in the record.
Live Squad? Was it on Tommy Boy Records?
I don't know. I don't know what label it was on, but that album was
Hard.
crazy.
Want to
Mm.
get wrecked.
Yeah. Want to get reckless. Yeah.
Wow.
Yo,
Yo.
it was crazy.
And bags were sitting on a garbage can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those with the young guns.
Yeah, Queens got some stories, man. But I just feel like, and this is I'm not trying to be funny, but if Queens would stick together,
Yeah.
Be more powerful.
way more powerful,
Yes.
man.
way more.
Yeah.
Way more powerful, man. Queens should be like Atlanta.
Well, New
Oh.
York,
How Atlanta is,
well,
Queens should
man.
be like that.
well, New
That
York
is an
in general,
amazing analogy.
Yeah.
well,
Good
New
point.
York in general kind of lost it because of the separation
Separatism,
period.
yeah.
Like everyone start competing,
It's
no
like every
one
man
wanted
for
to work
theyself.
together.
Yeah.
Right.
Another thing, New York was shitting on everybody else outside of New York. Oh, you country this, you country that, Bama this,
Yeah.
Bama that. So I'm talking from a North Carolina perspective because I lived in North Carolina for a while, and I'm looking, as a kid going to school down there, and I'm listening. I'm like, yo, we didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? You come down here, you talking about you country, and every time they say you're New York in the house, New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
making us look like clowns. So when Atlanta got a hold of it, or South got a hold of it, they said, yo, we never gonna let this go.
Mm.
Yeah.
I remember the first Source Awards when
Outkast.
Outkast won, and they was mad because people was dissing
He
them.
was
like,
booing them.
Yeah.
Smith West and other people got nominated, they didn't
Right.
win, and it was like
Right.
we South got something to say. That was the
Right.
beginning of them just.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we talked about
rebelling.
that too.
Oh,
We
yeah.
talked-
That was the
that
beginning
like
of
set the
rebellion.
whole thing off.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and now everybody's trying to sound like this from South.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
People,
wild.
it's crazy how you,
Everywhere,
South
no
is
matter where
influ-
you're from.
very
That
influential
and the
right now.
Midwest, because that whole drill
Yeah, that drill,
started
yeah.
and morphed over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, the drill kind of started in London.
Yeah.
you got a point.
So it was London drill music, and then
Yeah.
from the UK, it went to Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
It's
And
like
then
the
it kinda-
internet made everything bigger, but then smaller at the same
Same
time.
time. Yeah.
Because if you thought about how this was and how that was, you could just envision it, but you didn't know for a fact. But because you could just go type something on YouTube and find out, you could just get engulfed in the whole culture of Chicago or London or Atlanta, and just feel like you're there.
It's true.
Yeah.
So everything is just blended.
Yeah.
It's like it's crazy, but you have to get your own identity. And I was telling somebody, if you do the history of hip hop, the only people that really last in hip hop, period, and that really blew up was people that had their own identity.
It's true.
To this
true.
day,
It's true.
to
Right,
this
it's
day,
true.
if you
I
come out
agree.
with your own identity, you
Next
don't
to
have to
people who-
worry
right.
about trying to fit in. But if you sound like somebody else, you're gonna blend in with everything, and then you're gonna get overlooked.
If you have
It's
your
true.
own identity, you're gonna be out for 30 years.
And yeah,
That's a fact.
and you can go and tour off your old catalog even if you
Yeah.
don't have new music out.
That's true. That's true. Look at Tech Nine.
Yep.
And he's independent. He talks about that all the time.
Tech Nine is the biggest independent artist there is in the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he doesn't sound like anybody.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
And he has a strong foundation.
I keep saying these cats that be coming out, they keep saying that they independent.
No,
And
they're
I'm
not.
like, nah,
They're not
man,
independent.
you're
Tech
not
Nine is independent.
Tech Nine is independent.
You seen that warehouse he got?
Mm.
You seen that warehouse?
I haven't, but I
You
imagine.
need, no, you need
No,
to.
you need to see that warehouse.
Yeah, you need to see the warehouse.
Baby, yo,
you need to see. And once
Say
you,
less.
and once you, I think he has a documentary.
Yeah,
If
he
you-
does.
If you
where would I find it?
On YouTube.
YouTube, yeah. If you watch that documentary and see his grind,
Yo, his grind is
it would change
it's
you.
insane.
You.
So
It would change his whole
so check this out.
perspective.
I'm gonna name the names. Russ
I was just gonna say that.
And-
I met
and-
Russ.
and
He's real cool.
no disrespect, but so Russ and Chance the Rapper.
Mhm.
So they'll tell you you don't need a manager, you don't need a distribution deal, you don't need a publishing deal. Do it all yourself. Hire your manager, put him on salary. Do this, and I'm saying to myself, ain't no manager gonna work for you. He's gonna be around you 24 hours a day. You gonna pay me $400,000 a year? You know what I'm saying? I want 20% of whatever you doing, because I'm there with you every day.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Every day. So I say that to say this. Tech Nine's manager, he's been with his manager since the beginning. Not the beginning of his career, but the beginning of his
Of
skyrocket.
success, right?
Yeah, of his success going up. And he's with him. He's been with him. You can't do everything yourself. You can't be a rapper, then taking care of business and taking care of the promotions and taking care of the marketing and taking care of this and
And
taking
can't wear
care
all
of
those
that.
hats.
Yeah.
And be highly engulfed in the art of it. You know what I'm saying?
Tech Nine don't play with the system. You don't play with the system. So
Nah.
so once you start talking about CD baby and distro, what you call it, that's right there. It just takes you right out the conversation of independent.
Yeah. He's highly independent. He has a
Yes.
warehouse bigger than a Coliseum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where
And that's
does
how he
everything.
manufactures and distributes all his products.
All his shirts, his paraphernalia, everything,
Wow.
the studio, everything.
Mhm.
He got a car wash on his. He has about tour buses and vans, and he has everything. He has everything. I'm
That's
talking about the dude is bringing in a lot of bread, man. Tech Nine
He's
is-
got a core fan base, and I'm sure it must be international.
I don't know. I know the Midwest love him.
Mm.
Cause I don't know too many people that talk about Tech Nine.
I mean, I've heard of him. Even my one of my eldest nephews used to always talk about him. You know, like it's like that younger generation that listens to hip hop,
Right.
and they're listening to hip hop from the skill level,
Right.
whether you're famous or not. Not necessarily like there's another artist, Hobson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hobson.
yeah.
Like
Hobson is nice.
real lyricist,
Yeah,
like
Hobson is
skillful rapper, like
Kind of bugged out, but he
yeah.
nice.
like my nephew would listen to him,
Right.
Tech Nine, those type of artists. You know what I'm saying?
MF Doom.
And put me onto them. Yeah.
Yeah, MF Doom, but MF Doom was
Rest in
from
peace.
he used to be,
KMD.
I thought MF Doom was
I thought he was between like
Ultramagnetic MCs.
Mm-mm.
No,
That's not him.
No.
he's from KMD.
He was
Peach
with
Fuzz.
KMD, Peach Fuzz. He was on Electric Records.
Okay.
Yeah,
In the
okay,
group.
okay.
Then he went solo.
MF Doom. Yeah.
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 He's dope. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah, man.
R.I.P. them.
Yeah.
Yeah, now they're about to do a thing I saw. I don't know if it's in Paris, but Most Def or Yassine Bey now
Yeah.
is about to do a concert,
Mhm.
but it's performing all of MF Doom's songs.
Really?
So he's
wow.
only doing MF Doom songs.
Wow.
Most
Wow.
Def is a man.
So he's doing
Yeah.
covers
Right.
of his.
All MF Doom
That's
covers.
interesting because considering, well, as Most Def, he has a respected career, you know, from the
Right,
Orchestra
for sure.
days outside
Yeah.
of Black Star.
Right.
Surprised he's not doing his own material. That's
Right.
interesting. He must really be paying homage to him.
I think that's what it is. He's
Yeah.
just paying homage. Yeah.
That's dope.
That is.
I respect
that's
that.
fire.
I would like to see more artists do that.
Right.
The only
You
other
give
person
him
I
the
can think of
flowers.
that does stuff like that is Tariq Black Thought. Because, you
Right.
know, the Roots, they were known from doing cover performances of legendary
Right.
hip hop artists.
Because they got a band
Right.
to
Right.
do that.
Yeah, but they on hip hop a whole nother level, man. They from Philly.
Mhm.
They got they and they're musicians, man. They
Yeah.
have a whole new respect for music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you know they're paying homage, and other people will be like, he's corny. He's doing somebody else's music.
Yo, going back to your hip hop list, man. You don't got like Stetsasonic on your joint.
Nah,
That's
The first hip hop band?
hip hop
I
band.
didn't say first. I said we talking about
No, I ain't talking about the first. I'm just saying somewhere on your
Nah.
list.
nah.
Oh nah.
I would say probably before this whole show ends, I want to talk about the best hip hop producers and the best solo MCs. Let's go.
Oh man.
Solo MCs.
Solo MCs, we'll start with that. Top 10.
Jay-Z, Biggie, and Nas.
The cheat code.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta go.
Just
to
off the
those.
top of your head.
I'm not a fan of Eminem, but I'll put him on there.
How you ain't a fan of Eminem, but you put him up there?
You
Because
consider
I
the
can
impact.
acknowledge that he's nice,
Mhm.
but I'm just not a fan.
You told me you like G-Eazy.
I like G-Eazy. I like G-Eazy. That's what I like. But I mean, I'm just being real. You said the best. You said the best, right?
Top 10, yeah.
Top 10, yeah.
Solo.
Yeah. I would have to say Jay-Z, Biggie, and Nas.
I wish I could have wrote the list out.
Grand Puba.
No particular order, right?
No particular order.
Okay.
Grand Puba. Big Daddy Kane. Master Ace. I don't know if y'all know who Master Ace is.
Yeah, cut it out. Juice Crew, man. Cut it out.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Hello.
And he's from Brooklyn.
Mhm.
Top 10. That's a lot. That's a long list.
Yeah, that is.
All right,
You
let's
wanna
go
start with
5.
All right,
5,
so,
yeah.
so that was
So you
within
got
your,
5.
Your 5.
I did my 5.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go the same 3 cheat code.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Biggie, Jay-Z, Nas,
No particular order. Right?
Tupac. No
Okay.
particular order.
Tupac. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tupac.
Tupac.
Definitely Tupac.
And then who I'm gonna put at number 5? Because I already got 4 just with them. So then number 5 I'm gonna go KRS-One.
Oh, damn. I forgot. Damn. Yeah.
I'm gonna go
I could do
KRS-One.
10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Because I could do
could 10.
Jeezy, Rick Ross,
Mm-hmm.
Luda. I could keep on going, yeah.
You put
What?
Jeezy and Rick Ross on
Wait a
it?
minute,
I'm
wait a
just
minute, hold
trying-
on.
You
There's
put
no-
Jeezy and Rick Ross.
There's no G rap on there?
I said G-Rap.
No, you didn't.
I said when after
G-Eazy.
Master Ace.
Oh,
Right.
okay. I didn't hear it. I
I
probably
didn't
missed it.
Master
Yeah.
Yeah, we all didn't hear it, sir.
Because all they was down to Juice Crew, yeah.
Okay.
G-Rap is official.
Yeah,
Okay.
G-Rap. Yeah.
Legend.
It's so many.
No
I guess we could do
Intelligent
like
Hook, no?
20 with.
Tragedy?
Tragedy?
I love Tragedy. Yo, shout out Tragedy. That's what I'm doing, but nah.
Okay.
His career wasn't that impactful.
Okay.
I'm talking about dudes that got classic albums. Dudes that name, they classic.
Okay. You still doing your list? Or?
No, we did 5. I did 5.
Go ahead.
Oh, you
You
want my
first.
5?
Yes.
You want my 5?
Mob
Yes.
Deep, Mob Deep, Mob Deep, Mob Deep.
And Mobb Deep. Because they
And Mobb
spit
Deep.
hot
And
fire.
Mobb Deep.
Rest in peace, Pete.
All right. No specific order. Nas, Jay, Tupac.
This dude.
Yeah. LL.
Yo, you stealing my whole...
I said LL.
Still on my roster.
Melly Mel.
Melly Mel.
Yeah,
Okay.
gotta have Melly Mel in it,
Okay.
right?
I mean, of course, he's from the Bronx. Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't put him in there, sir. But that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It took a Queen's cat to see the diamond in the rough.
Oh, you got that.
Ryan.
Yeah, Ron.
Ryan.
Okay. But being he's part of a group.
I said-
do soul.
I
You
just-
can't do that. You
I
can't
just
do
said
that. He
Ryan.
said-
I just said
No, no, no,
Ryan.
no, no. He's
Okay,
not a
okay,
solo
okay,
artist.
okay.
Trying to cheat.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Thank
All
you.
right. Oh shit. You notice I ain't say big yet.
Okay.
OC.
Okay.
I ain't say. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Number 10 would probably be
OC.
that. Yeah,
OC. I remember OC. I
Yeah,
know
I remember OC
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
OC was from
OC's
Digging
dope.
in the Crates, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was from
OC's
Digging
dope.
in the Crates.
Yeah.
Diamond
Word
D,
life-
all them
I
guys.
can't. I can't forget another one from your area.
Who's that?
North Finesse.
Yeah, Lord Finesse, Diamond D. Yeah.
Yeah, North Finesse. I got North Finesse up there.
That's your 10? You did your 10?
Is that 10 or that
I,
would be
I
eight?
didn't count.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
the
know.
best
I think that's
MCs?
10.
Yeah, I'm doing MCs.
Okay,
Doing
go ahead. Do your
MCs.
thing, man. Go ahead.
I'm doing MCs. Coogee Rap.
Mhm.
G Rap. 10. Big.
Okay.
10.
But you putting him in that order.
No. I'm making sure I'm saying it here. 10 is big.
Top
Everything-
10.
Top
Everything
10.
is under him.
No.
He didn't put it
It's
in the
dark.
order.
him.
It's start.
He
with
said
this.
big
your
is
last?
number 10. Yeah, he's
10.
trying to say big's number 10.
Yeah, big is 10.
Okay, what's
And this is
yours?
on camera.
What's your,
I can't do particular order. I'm gonna just
Okay.
name my 10. Rakim, Coogee Rap, Slick Rick,
Okay.
Karis One, Scarface, Ice Cube, Nas, Jay-Z, Twista.
You know my record sales.
No, I'm not going by record sales because you can't do that with Twista. But I could mention him for impact and style because
I mean, that's
influenced the
true. I didn't even
whole
think about Twisted.
culture.
Yeah, but that's
he
true.
influenced
Yeah.
the whole culture with the way he rapped to this day. You know what I mean? So I think if I missed anybody,
You putting Biggie in
He
there?
was prepared. He was.
yeah,
He was. He
yeah,
was
you got Big in
yeah,
there.
I put Big, yeah, but I wouldn't put him number 10 though.
So where you put him at? You ain't put him number 1.
I would put him in the top 5, but not number 1 because he was influenced by others. I didn't mention Tupac, but I like Tupac.
You said he was influenced by somebody? Some
Yeah,
people?
yeah,
Of
he
course.
was-
Wasn't everyone?
He was influenced by G-Rap.
Of
I'm
course.
terms of, I'm as far as though like the people I mentioned first, they weren't influenced by nobody. They were just them.
Who?
Slick Rick,
Okay.
Rakim.
Hold on.
Here we
Heckle
go.
and
Here we go.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
All right.
You
yup.
feel like they
Before Slick
influenced
Rick.
Slick Rick?
They're similar styles.
Mhm.
Dana Dane.
Mhm.
Similar
Yeah, Dana
styles.
Dane and Slick Rick are like
Wow.
super
Dana
But they
Dane.
came out about the same time.
So we don't,
It's arguable.
Yeah, it's
who
arguable who
influenced
influenced who. It is. Cause
Yeah.
that's
That's true.
That's true. I don't want to say I do
How about
remember the
this?
Jekyll
How
and
about-
Hyde, but I don't know if they came before Rick. I can't
Yeah.
say. They did? And you feel that their style
That was
influenced
Andre
Rick?
Harrell, God bless his dead.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
his man.
And then on top of that, you also gotta remember too, the art of storytelling. That's Melly Mel.
Yeah, Melly Mel, yeah.
That's Mel.
That's why
I
you
mean,
mentioned
who
him. Okay.
could tell a better story than somebody from the Bronx? Melly
There we
Mel,
go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, Slick
Yeah.
Rick.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Bronx. Is,
Honorable
yeah,
mention.
you know, but you know what's so crazy? The Bronx is known for telling
Since you
stories.
said the Bronx, here we go. And I did mention Karis One, but honorable mention since
Oh,
you
you
mentioned
didn't
the
mention
Bronx.
the KRS?
I did. He was in my
okay,
team.
okay.
But honorable mention since you said the Bronx and he was influenced by G-Rap, hands down, Big Pun.
Yo, Big
Big
Pun,
Pun was nasty.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
yeah, Big
Yeah.
Pun.
I
was
So
forgot
let me ask you a
Fat Joe. I
question.
forgot Fat Joe, man.
Let me ask you a question. See, I'm just gonna leave that alone.
No.
I'm leaving that alone because
What?
people get a little touchy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what? You wasn't
Nah.
gonna say nothing about Fat Joe.
No, I got
of
love for
course
Joe,
not.
man.
Fat Joe
I
got
worked
love.
on
We
Don
got
Carter
Joe.
Jr.
We got the Book of Jose right there. Don't.
No, I ain't gonna say nothing about Joe.
Yeah.
You gonna say Big
I was
Pun?
on Joe's first
Oh, I'm
school
just gonna
record,
say
Don
this. I
Carter
want to say
Jr.
this though.
With a song with Pun. Rest in peace.
Question. I always will put Pun a little bit ahead of Big
Mm. Because
because of style, flow,
lyricism.
all that.
Unfortunately,
both-
like
they
Big, he
both-
didn't have a long enough
they both-
career.
They
Right.
both had 2 albums.
2 albums, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But to me, rhyme texture. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to figure out what was the line that made everybody go ooh with Big.
Oh, you
No, tell me the line. Or tell me the song.
Hmm.
What was the song that y'all heard? Because I know I know when
The
y'all
first
heard,
one, One More Chance.
I'm just gonna
was
say this.
crazy.
When y'all first heard
big,
Party
fat,
in
and ugly as ever. However,
Hoochie down to the
good
socks, rings and rocks,
watch
filled with
filled
rock.
with rocks.
Come on, man. And my jam knocks in your Mitsubishi.
Mm.
Girls be
Come on.
Like that ain't the
as I lay
Over-
down
wait,
laws like
hold on.
Alec Cop.
Hold-
Stop
hold-
it. If
hold-
you
hold-
come on, man.
Stop it. And then what about
over
pow?
Little-
Latino on my
little-
face.
little-
Stay in this
little-
place. Come
little-
on. Are you crazy?
over the punch?
you
Over the
crazy?
punch
They
joint?
got
What, the
classic
little-
albums,
little-
man.
little-
We got
Yeah,
3
yeah.
classic albums. What are you talking about? 3
Who?
classic albums.
Who got 3 classic?
The first one and the second double albums, classic.
And then arguably the Junior Mafia album was a Biggie album to an
Yes.
extent because he wrote most
So
of it.
don't you ever try to disrespect that
Nah.
man.
Over Big Pun.
Yes.
I'm
And
gonna
that
hard-
Big Punch from the Bronx, and I love Big
I'm
Punch.
gonna say this. I'm gonna
But-
say this.
Biggie, you can't put him in front of Biggie.
I could say that Big Pun's imagery and marketing, along with his talent, was patterned after
When we came up-
Biggie. But he was Hispanic.
Right.
Capital
Capital
punishment.
Punishment.
Come on, stop. Put Capital Punishment up against Ready to Die.
That's a good argument.
Come
'Cause
on,
Capital Punishment
stop.
was crazy.
Stop. Single for
It'll make people
single.
want to listen to them.
Single
to
for
those albums.
single.
Song
I'm
for
not a
song, song for
player.
song.
I'm not his first single. I'm not a player. Big's first song was what? Juicy.
See, you can't. All right.
Okay, so
Do
okay.
you have a classic album?
What?
Was that a classic album?
Capital Punishment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Over
Yes.
Big's album.
It
First
was.
album.
It was.
Arguably because the times, like Pun came out at a different time than Big, but
Yeah,
hands
he did.
down, Ready to Die is classic. Hands down. Like, come on, give me the loot. Machine Gun Funk.
What?
Shout out to Easy
I
Mobile.
live for the
See,
funk.
oh,
What?
I'm just gonna
I
say
live
this.
for the
I'm just
funk.
gonna
Come
say
on,
this.
those are crazy
I'm
records,
just gonna
man.
say this. The
Yeah.
first
The
time.
what?
Hey,
With
the
Method
first-
Man?
Yeah,
The first time-
biased because it's
the first-
Unbelievable?
Ready to Die is my
See,
favorite
see,
album.
check this out.
Come
the
on.
first time you heard Pun, the first time you heard Pun was him and Fat Joe doing that
Deep cover. Deep cover.
right?
Yeah.
That's the
Deep
first
cover,
time you
yeah.
heard Pun. The first time you heard Big was Party and
And
Bullshit. I
Bullshit.
came out with the first shit ever.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
all right.